Billions of shillings have been lost through fraud in the banking industry, but the sector asked for the law, and 3 laws were passed and exist to this effect. Yet the problem of fraud persists. For some experts, the law is only part of the equation.
Somebody setting an EFT, the transaction is not fully encrypted. Somebody sending emails about my financials, the transaction is not fully encrypted. So much that there are some banks which send the emails of my bank statement to my email with a simple password of my account number. Me and you know that brute force attack of that transaction is very easy. There should be a clear way of doing that communication. Now, the mandate is on the central bank to ensure that financial institutions do the right thing. Central bank has not yet enforced these things to ensure that banks are compliant.
The banks and the central bank, plus government as a regulator, it's apparent, have got to act beyond the law. This is the other problem. Can the justice system really handle these cases?
Now, if the case is, say, 10 billion, the officer handling this case has never even handled 2 million. What does that mean? Because the person whom you are trying to prosecute knows the process which is going to take place. His main focus is going to be who is the police officer handling this file. So you find that these simple things are areas of exposure.
But of course, the police is not equipped sufficiently to handle these cyber fraud cases. In this stride, is not government pushing for E in everything? The public and private sector have got to awaken to the emerging challenges of going E.
Banks being able to leverage robust IT systems. 2, putting in place very solid compliance procedures. 3, having very strict monitoring capabilities which have to be put in place.
Financial institutions through the umbrella, for example, Uganda Bankers Association or Bank of Uganda, must set up a fund. Even if they are subtracting just 1% of their annual revenue to put to that fund. From this fund, the Uganda Bankers Association can therefore partner with Uganda Police, whereby they invest significantly in the skilling of the police officers, a special force.
The police must be helped to gain capacity to handle these new types of crimes, but the banks have got to step up security, while regulators like the central bank have to institute standards for the sector in this regard. Samuel Ssettumba, NTV Weekend Edition.